When you start a game for the first time, the very first thing that strikes you is the music, even before the visuals. It's the music's job to put the player in the right headspace for the experience they're about to have, to conjure images even before you've seen any. And what this makes me think of is that this is the sound of the woods coming to life at night. Even looking down, from this perspective, makes me feel like I'm staring down through the canopy of trees, watching all the little forest critters dash about on the floor. Hello everyone, and welcome to Night in the Woods, an atmospheric, wonderfully beautiful adventure game where I don't know what we do. This has been one of the most requested games on the channel for literally years, and I always felt that maybe it was a little too far on the comfy side of things than creepy, although you have assured me that there is a tinge of that. And I don't know, something about it. Just recently I was looking at the screenshots on the Steam page and I thought, now's a good time. I just felt like it. So here we are. I also figured it'd be pretty different from the kind of thing I usually do on here, and right now, what I really crave the most is variety. So, let's check it out and see what all the hype is about. The year Granddad died, the highway extension came. The road through Possum Springs had been the only way to the state park. The highway took the traffic, but gave us Donut Wolf. Granddad left me an apple crate of books. He loved ghost stories, and so do I, and quoted them to himself in the hospital bed. They went looking for the gods, and died in lonely places. On his last day, he sat up suddenly and stared bug-eyed through the window at the old playground. Half washed away, he turned to my dad, eyes still wide. "This house is haunted," he said, and died. Well, it is now. Well, this is great. I mean, I didn't expect a party or anything, but I figured someone would be here. Welcome home, May. And here we are. Look at this. Oh, these animations so smooth as you pivot and turn around, and it's just so crisp. Look, there's even a little ear twitch, your blinks. It's all just so satisfying to look at. You'll actually turn your eyes to look at things as you pass. It all seems very simple at a glance, almost like a children's storybook. But just like a children's storybook, everything about it, even its simple and solid color textures, come together to create sort of a blanket that it wraps you in the second you see it. I mean, we haven't even been outside yet, and I can already feel like the autumn warmth, like I'm wearing a sweater. So I had to restart to deal with something, and it turns out that you actually get a different version of this opening poem when you restart. This time it's mostly the same, but it says, "They feared death, so they ate the young." I wonder if that actually changes anything about the game. Alright, well, let's get examining things. Wow, when did they put this up? Possum Springs has never looked more falsely advertised. Alright, use the phone. It must be such a relief to payphone companies that Possum Springs gets 0 cell reception. It'd be cool to call my parents, but some jerkhole took the time to actually rip it off. Who steals a phone? I don't know, but interestingly, it seemingly not puts a date on it, but at least establishes the general time frame this takes place in as like the modern day, which is a little weird for like a style like this. It's going for relatability and whimsy simultaneously. Falco Fox, you are too dreamy. Look at you narrowing your eyes. Garbo and Malloy. Welcome back to Garbo and Malloy. What's in the news today, Malloy? Markets were up today. Way up. I'm looking at a chart and it's pretty impressive. The economy added 15,000 jobs. Mostly in the chart sector, which is notoriously recession-proof. My, Garbo, we got a little political there. Gotta get political every now and then. I went on one of those internet dates last week. Oh? Yeah, the internet is a truly giving lover. What, no applause on that one? Hey, any lovely ladies out there looking for an eligible bachelor? Get in touch. You didn't even wait for me to press V that time. And I'll let you know if I find one. Okay, that one won back the crowd. I can't jump on your desk like a lunatic. Alright, the schedule is Brush Valley, 7 to 10, every hour on the hour. Lucerne, Stanton Town, Bright Harbor. Excuse me, Birdman with a beard, which is a weird thing to see. Are you keeping me from leaving? Excuse me, but where is everybody? It's 10:45. It's closed. Not a lot of folks getting off the last bus to Possum Springs these days. Just you. Oh, we've got dialogue options. Isn't there supposed to be someone at the desk? Closed. Why are the lights on? Why is the TV on? I get spooked when I'm here by my lonesome. Oh, fair. So what do we do then? Can't walk off screen. That presumably leads back to the buses. Don't suppose I can jump over you, can I? No? Can I squeeze past you? Nope, just broke the thing. When do you think it might be done? Right after you go grab me a Fiascola from the machine. Okay. Am I paying for this? I always rig it when I'm here after hours. Buddy, I want your job. Seems like you have a pretty chill time. Nice. Free as in free? Free as in no one's here to say otherwise. Well, that's my favorite kind of free. And you have a true freedom here. You're playing Voices of the Void at the bus stop. What the? They have a lime fiasco and he wants a Fiascola? That's just a waste. Might as well grab one for ourselves, right? Okay, just gotta grab it. Oop. Look at that. We actually control this. Oop. I actually had to control your little beans as I pulled the can away. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can quench our own thirst while we're at it. One free Sacola. I vibe with this guy so much. Yummers. So, what are you doing here? I live here. Well, lived here. Huh. Strange. When do you think that door's gonna be finished? Now. Goodbye. Bye? Hey, you didn't lock it behind you, did you? We've gone from comfy to just a bit creepy in short order. Are you sure we can't get a can? No? Alright, I guess we better get going. Oh, look at this. The way it handles its lighting, like, it is such a mood in every single frame. We can see the red glow from the top of a tower in the distance, the actual illumination of the lights on the walls in the middle of the night. I'm not walking back out to the highway. Probably get hit by a car or something. Hey, where did that janitor go? Did he walk? Maybe this house is haunted too. Well, I'm right outside town. Mom and Dad nowhere to be found. Dark and cold. Guess I'm walking. Alone. Yeah, but that's okay. Even the stars in the sky have their own shine. This bus station is maybe the newest thing in Possum Springs. Guess they got state funding or something. It makes a good first or last impression, I suppose. If not for the abandoned glass factory back there. Not getting rid of that anytime soon. So that's the shape we're seeing in the distance. This is how you know you have a good art style. It's visually pleasing, and it just tells you so much without even having to have any complexity. Look! I just can't stop looking at things. The train in the distance. When I move, we kick up dust and have all these leaves flying into the air with their own physics. Wow. I didn't realize how much I missed the sound of that train. I used to hear it in my bed at night. During the winter when the leaves were down. Well, I guess I'm gonna hike through the woods. Through the woods is home. My bed. And my negligent parents. So we got out, we're returning. And I guess we're kind of bittersweet about the whole thing. On the one hand, we've got the nostalgia. This was our life, for better or worse. But maybe we're sort of glad we left it behind. Still, you never get rid of that little feeling like it's where you belong. Already I get the impression of May as somebody who just kind of floats around, who is just told things and says, okay, and goes along with it while being mildly confused and or annoyed. So, already pretty relatable. Let's see what we find. There's wind, but it's so muted. Ooh, is this a drain? Ooh. Unfortunately, we can't climb in there. Or into this one. There's a plastic bag caught up on a branch over there. Ooh, it looks like there's some platforming elements. I'm just trying to be a little bit more thorough because I've heard that this does have exploration in it. This is some dank nature. Dank nature and garbage. And there's drainage pouring on my head. Are these food donkey shopping carts? That's all the way across town. That's dedication. Oh, wait, no, hang on. I wish I'd known that. There's more than one examine, and when it's done, it'll go away. A whole bunch of cola cans and beer bottles on the ground here. So at least people come here. There used to be an old sawmill around here, I think. I mean, the park up there is called Sawmill Park, after all. Looks like they lost a log load at some point. Gonna have to climb this, I guess. Shopping bags are little ghosts. Well, you may be an observer of your own life, but I do commend you for the way you see things. Of grocery stores. Haunting everywhere else. Oh wow, I heard a toad. And a ghost owl. I bet there are any number of potential witch familiars down here. Looks like we can't take one of those little ghosts for ourselves, though. Oh, look at that. We can walk along this branch as it bends underneath us. Whoa! I didn't actually expect that to do anything. Oh my god. That was dangerous. I could have died. That was amazing. I am not gonna die in this hole. You've got that bitter determination in you. Perfect. Class of 99. Yep. Lights. But they're in a diagonal pattern. Is that the sawmill back there? Look, we can see everyone's carvings and the trees in the foreground. We're even starting to get some color in the leaves. Does that indicate something? Yeah, that we're moving towards industry. Towards town. I don't know what they were going for here. Some sort of boat castle? Most of it's gone now. Just a thing for weird animals to eat and have babies in. I wonder what kind of weird animals have babies in there. Dirt possums, night snakes, mystery beasts of all shapes. I remember Kathy Domingo's boyfriend took her here to make out and then break up. And then the next day, Kathy pulled out Cindy Clark's nose ring at the Fort Lucenne Mall. This entire area is so full of romance. Hey, you can still see Mr. Snorkels on this. Mr. Snorkels? Oh, is that the octopus? It seems to me like youth culture is very much a recurring idea already, so it's probably going to be pretty prevalent in the plot. I mean, that's the life we left, right? Presumably what May would have gotten up to while here. Wait, can we get up there? Oh, of course we can. Ahoy! I definitely remember barely reaching the top of this wheel. I definitely remember barely growing since then. You don't need to remember, you just need to look in front of you. And that's interesting, like, these are the areas you all would have hung out in as, like, little children. And even as your tastes mature, it still has that sense of wonder to it. You still have that association. And I bet back then you never thought you'd be walking through here at night trying to decide what you want to do with your life. Looks like the ladder's gone. If I could just get to the top of this thing. Ugh. I could never make it up onto that tree when I was a kid. The number logs mocked me. The logs and the other kids. Let me see if I can visualize this. Yep, that's cat vision. Can't stop running while I do this. Not even for a second. Gotta have enough momentum. I think I can do it. Run and jump, jump, jump. Alright. Maybe I should just give up without even really trying. Wait, what do I need to do again? Screw this, I hate this. No, I'm no quitter. Okay, let's try this run and jump, jump, jump thing one more time. I didn't do it. Hang on. Jump, jump, jump! There we go. It's only been 2 years since I lived here. Not on this playground. Possum Springs, I mean. This is all getting jumbled. I should write it down. Rip Granddad. You are parents. Forgot you. I just love how this game has a real nostalgic, emotional tinge to it, while still tempering itself with this type of sarcastic, cynical humor. And combined with these cute visuals, it all seems opposed to itself, but it works together. Alright, we can look down, that's our options. But we don't need that right now. You really are a cat. I thought you were going to use it as a zip line. Oh, you've got some agility, but you still got to take it slow. Straight onto the post. This movement actually feels really satisfying. Like, there's not much to it, but the animations make it feel like you're doing a lot more than you are. Alright, can you make this fall? Yep. Hello, May. Been a while. Hey, what are you doing out here? Nothing better to do? I was out here doing my rounds and I saw the very off-limits playground. So? Get in the car, May. No. You want to spend your first night back in jail, May? No. Hey, remember me? Ah! May, you gave me a heart attack. Good. What are you doing? Oh. May, honey, we thought you were coming tomorrow night. You thought wrong. How did you get here? I walked until I got arrested. By Aunt Mall Cop. Oh, did you say hi to Molly for me? No. I say hi for no one. F the cops. I'm going to bed. Is my bed still here? Or are we waiting for tomorrow night for that too? Ah, May. So good to hear that voice again. Good night. So now I gotta wonder, is this distance a failure on his part or our brattiness? I imagine it's a culmination of both, and their many clashes. That's a tale as old as time. I'm inclined to side with May as the relatable protagonist. However, who knows? We're still being told story. Ooh, we can actually scurry behind the wall here. Can we look at any of this stuff? It doesn't seem so, but we do have the ability to walk around. Alright, we said we were going to bed. Let's go to bed. There are a few things hanging around in here from the old country. This clock, the trunk in the storage room, and whatever's buried under the house after the cement incident. Do tell. This thing goes off randomly every month or so. Little wooden duck pops out, makes the weirdest sound. Scares Dad half to death every time. Used to joke it was Granddad getting even with him from beyond the grave. So I guess we were close with Grandpa, not so much with Dad. Wait, can we go this way? We can. But nothing to see over here. Oh, what's in the bird cage? When you're up on the furniture, you'll actually perform your little balancing act. Oh wow, it looks like this place is crumbling. Ugh. Since when is the crawl space all jammed up? Wonder if Dad could move them. Yeah, we can't do it ourselves. Yeah, Dad put him here, I bet. Dad should move them. It's only fair. Let's continue upstairs then. All things considered, our space in the attic is actually fairly cozy. Oh, you were waiting for me. And I'll be honest, I thought of doing that a few seconds ago, but I just kind of wanted to enjoy that for a few moments more. So, this is us. We play the guitar, or did at some point, and just kind of chill up here in our cozy little attic. Could play some bass, but which song? Space Dragon, obviously. Wanderer in space, nomad of forbidden place. Oh, it's a rhythm game! Oh god. Yeah, no, I can't do this on this keyboard. I can't do this on this keyboard. Absolutely not. I gotta tie my fingers in knots to get them that close together. Wait. That was so cute then. We were all so cute then. Cuties, a lot of us. We could have a traveling show. The Cute Borowskis. That's because you're a kitty. Hi, little kitty. Honey? Yeah? Come see me in the kitchen before you leave. Okay. Oh, hey, Mom. Was wondering where you went. Hi, Mom. Welcome home, sweetie. Thanks for not changing the locks. Sorry you mixed up the day you were coming back. It was such short notice. It's okay, Mom. May, honey? Yeah? Is everything okay? What do you mean? Honey, did something happen? I just needed to come home. Well, sweetie, I think you can understand my worry. That's not usually something a college sophomore just up and does. I know. Honey, you can tell me if something happened. Mom, I'm fine, really. Can we talk about this another time? Sure, honey. It's okay. So it seems like our relationship with her is a lot more positive. Thanks, Mom. I bet you your old friends will be happy to see you. You wouldn't happen to know where Greg is, would you? Oh yeah, Greg's working down at the Snack Falcon. Up in Town Center West by the Click-Clack. I think I'll run over and say hey. Well, have a good time out there. Lots to explore, see what's changed. I will. Just watch out for all the construction. Well, it wouldn't be fall in Possum Springs without loads of construction. It's so festive, honey. I'll be back later. Bye, sweetie. Look at this. By having these two parents greet us at different times and on their own, we basically gotten two different visions of home, as a place we couldn't wait to get away from and now are forced to return to, and as a place of comfort, a landing pad. Maybe it's about casting a wider net so more of the audience will be able to relate. Part 1. Home again. Kill, kill, kill! FBI, freeze! Oh, look at this! Everything was so muted, just kind of walking in the dark, listening to that night jazz. We step outside during the daylight and everything comes alive. This game sort of deliberately lied to us about its scope just so that it could hit us with this. It's like when Dorothy steps out and sees color. Hey, Mr. Twigmeyer. May? Is that you? Sure is. You home for a visit? No, I'm home for good. What, they not have college anymore? Not for me, at least. I always thought you'd either go on to do great things, or sit your butt down here until it put down roots. Butt roots? I guess I can settle that one in my mind. Sure thing. See you around. Like the little squirrels get scared when I walk up to them. I feel nostalgic for a place I've never been right now. This place is gorgeous. Although, is that a tombstone on the top left? Silmers! What are you doing home? Dropped out. Wow. Yeah, I guess. So, like, you just don't go back? That's about it. Weird. So how have you been? Okay. Me and Dennis split. Oh no. Yeah, he got a job at the new prison over in Brittle. And he met some girl at a gas station. Wow, what a jerk. He's a free agent. I guess. What's that word they use for like a weapon you make in jail? Like a knife? A shiv? I hope Dennis gets shivved at work. Free to die, I guess. Just to scare him. Scare him good. That'd do it. Scare him right in the kidney. Okay, well, gotta go. Nice seeing you. Stop by anytime. That is hilarious. You've got that super, almost too chill demeanor. And then you realize it covers your simmering rage that is just barely betrayed by your eyes. Come up here. Hello. What you doing on my porch? Good point. What about this guy's porch? Hey, Mr. Cheskov. Hello, May. My best worst student. Yeah. Like the constellations? Hated school. Hey, don't knock school. School is vital for your future. Well, not anymore. What are you doing back in Possum Springs? I dropped out of school. No, if I would have told anyone that it burned down, that's who I would have said it to. Oh. Well, if you're still interested in constellations, come by my roof down the hill later this week. Should have my new telescope set up by then. Sure thing. Just talking to us about the stars. I got to enjoy some last night. Now what's going on up here? Oop! I'm sorry, little squirrel. Oh, we can't get up there, but there's like a cat's tombstone. Which would just be a person, right? I mean, it makes sense for a pet to be buried in the yard, but, yeah, it's kind of got the goofy problem here. I remember when Bee's family had a house and not a tiny depressing apartment. I'm just taking this in. Like, there's so much going on, and somehow I feel like I just recognize all of it. Hey, it's the Harleys. What are you doing? Little Joe, you're under arrest. Oh, wow. Kids still talk about Little Joe? We used your DNA. I guess Little Joe is the local ghost story. Ghosts don't have DNA. Or do you kids know what DNA is? Yeah, it's stuff you use to solve crimes. Like a body part, but really small. But ghosts don't have parts. Yeah, Harley. Harley's right. Hey, lady. Will you go away? Lady? Next thing you know, they'll be asking if I was born in the 1900s. Danny, right? Yep. I think you were a senior when I was a freshman. Probably. How's it going? Just lost my job. Oh no. They say construction's always hiring, but it's not. In fact, it's often laying off guys named Dan. What are you gonna do? I'm open to suggestions. Both of these are platitudes, but I'm sure someone in town is hiring. I've been out of work for a year before. And this time I only lasted 6 months before being laid off. Do you know what that does to a resume? Not really. I have a zombie resume. It's dead, but somehow it's still going all over the place. Oh. I mean, visually, this is gorgeous to look at, absolutely beautiful, and the people are all so nice and friendly. But at the same time, it seems like this whole place is totally depressed. Like, every bit of news we hear is not devastating, but just kind of bad. Like, just nobody's where they thought they would be. Actually, in leaving for college, I might be somebody who, like, represented the dream, somebody who got out. And yet, here I am back again. Me even being here is probably a sad sight for them. Let's see what's in the other direction. Nothing. Well, it sure is fall. All the roadwork crammed in before winter. Makes like half the town inaccessible. Unless you want to walk the long way around. For like 20 minutes. Which, I mean, no. If a 20-minute walk is long to you, then I would love to live here. My hometown wasn't nearly as idyllic as this, but I will say, one thing that it had going for it was extremely walkable. If I could find a house there for the right price, I would totally do it. But then again, what does reach this level of idyllic? Town center platform. Okay, we can do some traveling. Harfest. Possum Springs Annual Harvestacular. Celebrate the fall colors with your neighbors. Rides, contests, food, games, and the annual Crazy Costume Parade. We're really in love with the letter K here. Town Center, sponsored by the Possum Springs Chamber of Commerce, Blessed Rest Funeral Parlor, Katrosser and Katrosser Attorneys, and Ham Panther. This has got like a really BoJack Horseman sense of humor with its personification of animals. Look at that, we can grip things and slide them around with our little grippers. Possum Springs? More like Awesome Springs. Missing. Casey Hartley, 19, of Possum Springs. Last seen at dusk on June 27th, walking westward along the tracks behind the former food donkey. He was wearing a black herded sweatshirt, jeans, and black canvas shoes. If you have any information as to the location of Casey Hartley at any time since his last known sighting, please contact the Possum Springs Police Department immediately. I wonder if our aunt actually saw maybe them in us when we were at the playground? Thought they had a lead. Alright, we'll keep that name in mind, Casey Hartley. Okay, now we really have the goofy problem, and I really should have seen it when we started seeing squirrels walking around. We're a cat person, but that's an actual cat sleeping in the window. Also, I may not be able to do it for every character, but look, it's a sleeping kitty in a window, baby. Hi. You sleeping with your little Z's? Aww. Let's go. My God. What kind of weather did I miss? This is nuts. Oh well. Wasn't going to church anyway. They make you walk all the way up here to go to church? Thought, this place is falling apart. So we may be in the aftermath of some kind of storm. That would explain some of the damage in construction. What? And where exactly are you planning on going? I don't know, Ham Panther? But honey, you're only gonna get minimum there. And I hear they're murder. This place is murder. I don't think I can handle one more incoming call. I wake up sometimes because I hear that bing noise. Nowadays, I just take a sleeping aid. Works wonders. We shouldn't have to drug ourselves to get our sleep back from this job. Well, Ham Panther isn't gonna give you a bonus. Ham Panther doesn't even have a leaderboard. But it isn't calls. It isn't sales. I wouldn't be waiting for that bing. I don't know, honey. Maybe you'll have a good shift today and get on the leaderboard. And we'll see how you feel then. I guess. But it won't change anything. Yeah, everybody here is just kinda unhappy. You're thinking about cigarettes and you're thinking about coffee. Oh, now you're having a sim conversation. Okay. But yeah, nice town, unhappy people. Hey, killer. Don't call me that. Who are you? Lori M. How do you even know about the killer thing? It was a big deal, even to us middle schoolers. Okay, so you're younger than us. Look at that raccoon just plodding by. There's so much going on. I talked about the simplicity of all this, but this game can be busy when it wants to. And what did the middle schoolers say? You put him in the hospital. And no one knows why. Did he, like, have it coming or something? No. Our mothers told us not to talk to you. Because no one knew when you were gonna do it again. Well, say hi to your mom for me. She sounds lovely. Oh, she's gone. Oh, sorry. It's fine. Yeesh. How did I come away from that looking like the bad guy? You could not portray that in a more cutesy way. I think I have a great-great-uncle or something on this. Yep, there you go. Anselm Borowski. Anselm. Even in life he was tragic. That's how you're choosing to remember this? So yeah, it's this really idealized world that we're seeing, at least visually, but only on the visual front. In terms of everything we're hearing, everything that's being shown, it's a place that's seen its share of tragedy, and for the most part, though, it's defined by just its low-level dissatisfaction. In other words, it's a very bright take on a very realistic world. Video Outpost 2? Is that like 2? Or like also? This is an error so bad even I wouldn't make it. No. If I refer you to this, your parents forgot you. So you have no room to talk. Mom, drawn as a cute kitty. Dad looks older. You may have only been gone 2 years, but you know, once you get to that age, you know, like early 20s, that is a heck of a thing to notice. Big skeleton. Possibilities. You know what? I would be more mad about that if I didn't know a place with a similar name in real life. Social Security Administration. Nobody's receiving around here, are they? Town center platform. Okay, so it seems like the entire town is going to be open and we can actually travel between these places. Is that a neck brace you're wearing or just a really thick collar? It's almost 5. Quitting time. Kick back some brews and watch the smelters. Wait, can we get up there? Guess not. The snack Falcon. That's where we're headed. And down towards this side, more of a run-down structure. An old diner. Ooh, an old diner built into a train car. Well, you can't say the people around here don't have a creative spirit. Alright, we were told our friend is here. Snack to school. Oh my god. Hey, Greg. What are you doing here? I'm back. Like, back as in today? Look at that giddy expression. Back as in back. Too bad you didn't die at college. Too bad you didn't catch a flesh-eating disease. There was an uncomfortable pause there. Too bad you didn't join a murder cult. Too bad you didn't lose all your limbs. I take it this is a running thing with you. In a freak soda machine accident. God, it's good to see you. Ah! How's Angus? You two still a thing? Hold on. What are you doing? Changing the music. What? Angus. What are you doing here? I live here. Since when? Since last night? 11 or so? That's amazing. Come to band practice. Oh my god, the band is still a thing? Sure. When's practice? Now. When do you get off work? Now! Really? Ah! Ah, that absolute joy is infectious. Hi, Angus. Hey, it's you. It's May! It's May. Ah! So, the party barn went out, huh? Yeah, not sure how it ever stayed open. Like, how many parties are there, really? You need a lot of parties to keep a barn running. I have your old bass. Oh, dude, I don't think I even remember. Hey, B. May's back. Wow, hi. Yeah, hi. She's totally back! Wait, what? Are you, here for band practice? I play drums. That's not drums. That's computer. It's fine. She also does your bass parts. Well, I understand them as the bass parts. But I can turn them off. Turn them off on your computer. Hey, we're totally gonna play a song. Totally have to play bass. I don't even remember. Those aren't even drums. Oh god, no. Is this actually part of the game? Sorry, I have to focus on this. This is taking all my brain power. I was never good at Guitar Hero. Yep, and it all starts cascading. Nope. It's got lyrics, I just can't read them right now. I like the beat, though. You know, I have to really praise the extent to which music is not just setting the mood, but is really a part of the experience, and really is part of our character. It makes me worry, though, that I won't be able to talk about some of the things that come up because, come on. It makes me worry that I won't be able to really speak on some of the things and themes and ideas that come up because, you know, I just don't really have a background in music. I don't really know anything about it. Played the drums for a little bit when I was in 4th grade, but that's it. Really only ever got as far as learning to play the Hogan's Heroes theme, and that's not exactly a huge challenge. Oh god, that's satisfying. That's satisfying. Yep, nope, there's no way I'm getting any of that, so you just gotta focus on what you can get. Nope. Screw up one thing, and now your fingers are in the wrong position to do anything else. Anyway, how'd we do? Well, May, that was, pretty bad is what it was. Well, I didn't really have a choice. I have to overlap my fingers to press those keys. I literally do not know this song. Holy crap. That was hard to do. You'll get back in practice. I hope. Jeez. My wrist hurts. My fingers hurt. Good thing I'm triple jointed. That was great, man. Like just seeing you back. Playing your old horrible bass. Okay, are we doing this diner thing? Yeah! Woo! Okay, I guess this was an old favorite. Yay. Hip hip. Looks like the gang's back together. Although with a new addition. Hell yeah. Did you miss pizza, May? They have pizza at school, you know. Oh, cool. Come on. Nope. Grip. Yep. This pizza isn't great. Well, it's diner pizza. It's pretty horrible. Dudes, haven't you ever heard of the pizza scale? Screw it. Pizza good. See, here's the thing about pizza. At least in my New York experience, even okay pizza is okay pizza. That's about as bad as it gets. That's basically the pizza scale. He's explained it to me several times. That's about it. Pizza good. There we go. I just love the little grip. Look at you trying to reach for it. I mean, it's no possibilities. I missed possibilities. I'm not touching those crusts. Yeah, what kind of... I'm really glad that May takes the crusts, because what kind of animal leaves them? Same. We should have gone to possibilities. The diner has ambiance. The seats are comfy. The food is terrible, but it's got charm. You too fancy for the diner now? Guys, please. I was raised in this diner. You and like a zillion rats. We're really leaving the last slice? So, when are we gonna play out? May, we don't play out. Oh. We have jobs, May. I work at the video outpost, too. I'm at the old pickaxe. Isn't that your dad's store? Sure is. I'm Lord of the Snack Falcons! I really like Greg's energy. Where's Casey? We should already know that, come on. This is your second social faux pas of the day. Oh yeah, you wouldn't know, huh? Casey's gone. Gone? Gone how? Hopped a train, I bet. Oh wow. He always talked about doing that. Yeah, one day he was just gone. Made a clean break. Hasn't emailed or anything. Well, good for him, I guess. His parents put up missing person posters. But everyone knew what happened. Jeez, Casey, And what exactly do you do, May? I was in college? And why exactly are you not still there? Didn't work out. Huh, imagine that. I'm not liking your energy. Well, we better get home, dude. Oh, yeah. Angus got a date with sword people online. Aw, lucky. Yeah, you seem like the type to have a sword collection. It's really great to be back. Dude, we can hang out every day. Oh my god. Holy crap. What? Is that an arm? Oh my god, it is! That's an arm. Nobody move. Let's poke it with a stick. I call first! Mate, this is like tampering with... Oh my... Are we getting the limb-poking minigame? Mate, this is like tampering with evidence. Am I gonna have to start worrying about getting dismembered on my way home? Shh, I wanna watch this. You don't need your ears to watch. Shh! Oh my god, it's physicsy. Ugh, there's a roach. Get out of here, roach. Wait. Come on. Where did it go? Is it gonna be back? Nope, come on. Ah, it's just too slow. Nope. Come on, I'm actually preserving the evidence is what I'm doing. I'm keeping the bugs at bay. You've got to be kidding me. This is really part of the game. I got it! You killed that poor roach. That was evidence, probably. Jeez. Now what's going on here? Uh-oh. Hey, Aunt Molly. We found an arm. All right, May. Put the stick down and step away from the arm. All right. Don't taste me or anything. No promises. Oh well, I think it's time for Angus and I to get home. See you tomorrow, May. All right. I don't want any of you walking home alone tonight. Buddy system. Something bad's going on. I can drive May home, officer. Thank you, Bea. Yeah, thanks, B. Let's roll. So, working at the old pickaxe? Yep. Are they training you to take over the family business? They? Your parents? God, look at those backgrounds rolling by. It's so weird to see this in a different perspective, but as usual, it's got all that busyness in its simplicity. The low fog hanging in the air, the sun setting on the left. Hey, look, we're here. Oh, my house actually isn't for a few blocks. Get out. Okay. Thanks for the ride. Go. Do you see me as muscling in on your territory? Well, I guess we made it home okay. Hey, kitten. Rawr. Listen, May, I'm sorry about last night. I really thought you were coming home tonight. It's okay. Went through the ravine by the old mill. Almost died. You know, what you're saying is not what I said. What? Yeah, logs almost killed me. Normal stuff. Well, I promise you I'll never leave you stranded again. Tell you what, how about we pretend I did come home tonight, and we just got back from the bus station? Start over? Yeah. Okay. Hey, Dad. Hey, May. Thanks for picking me up. Welcome home, May. I'm gonna go to sleep, I think. Well, you've had a big day. Oh, you don't know the half of it. Good night, kitten. Well, even in spite of the rocky start, that's still a better interaction than I ever had with my dad. Anyway, let's see what's going on this way. We gotta make sure we look at most things, since I doubt seeing everything is gonna happen. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you. This is actually important. What? We found an arm on the ground today. I love how nonchalant you are about this. I mean, you may be in college, or were in college, sorry to rub salt in the wound, but even in spite of that cynicism, you've still got that childlike sense of just glee at stupid and weird things. Are we still pretending it's yesterday? No. We came out of the click-clack and there was an arm. Just, like, an arm? What? Aunt Malcop came and everything. Oh my god, that's really weird. I poked it with a stick. You're so proud of this. Okay, really, May. Don't poke dead body parts with sticks. Too late. Wow, I'll have to email Molly. Alright, good night for real now. I can see where we get our nonchalant attitude from. Have you moved the boxes? Nope, still here. Well, maybe that'll come into play later. Point is, I'm checking everything every time. Nope. Now that we've got a moment of downtime, I really just need to say I am loving this. Like, it's managing to be so deep with its characters and its story, and yet it's all so downplayed. I mean, nothing really major or extreme has happened yet, well, except for finding that arm on the ground, which I imagine is what's going to kick off the plot. But in the meantime, I think it's really setting up like a lot of situations where it's got that sort of dull sadness to it, the kind of thing that may have brought up strong emotions at one point in the past. Now we're more or less moved on from most of these things, or just not acknowledging them. And yet it's all there. It's an undercurrent that runs through everything, all while still being so chill and positive. I mean, we had a pretty good interaction today, but, you know, we sort of screwed up, sort of felt like we didn't fit in. And now we have a sort of pseudo-replacement who clearly doesn't like us, but didn't really directly say so. And so, even though we had a nice day out, we just sort of come away feeling a little, I don't know, off about it, like it was wrong. I'll be honest, the arm is the thing I'm least thinking about right now, but I guess that's putting me in character. Maybe once more? And nah, later. But I guess we unlock more songs as we go. Bedtime? Yeah, I think so. I love those quick cuts between different stages of your falling asleep. It's so cute. I think we can enjoy this for a little bit longer, can't we? Oh, whatever. Gotta get moving sooner or later. Wow, it's been literally 36 hours since I've been online. This shall not stand. Oh my god, pop-ups! No! What is wrong with you? Ah! I bet Angus knows how to fix this. He's all computery, I think. But I can't let him see this. Where does he work again? No, this thing is riddled with viruses. Okay, where did Angus work? Did it say? We can come back and look at this, but it doesn't seem like I have the ability to manipulate my little bean paws on here. All right, let's go. Hey, hun. Yeah? Come say hi. Okie dokie. Hello? Morning, Mom. Nope. I'm Mom 24 hours a day. Oh, shut up. You're making dad jokes? Mom jokes? Har, har, har. Also, it's 4 p.m., sweetie. What? Well, I guess we needed the rest. Well, I'm off to find Angus. Oh, is he your little friend Greg's boyfriend? Big guy, kinda quiet? Yeah, that's him. I need him to fix my laptop. Well, he better, sweetie. He can't afford to buy a new one. Wait, do you even know Angus? Do you? Mom, we're in a band together. Sorta. Yeah, see, that's like a classic answer to a mom question, is you say something that's sorta true to reassure, but you can't help but qualify it with, but I don't really know. You know, in case it comes back to bite you later, she can't say I told you so. Oh, is the band back together? Yeah, we practiced last night. I don't think we're ever gonna play, though. Well, that sounds like fun, honey. Yeah, I guess. You don't sound too happy about it. Well, I'm off to find Angus. Have a good time, daughter. Thanks, 24-hour mom. 7 days a week. Now, I have to say, thank you for clearing that up, because I am so confused about the gender of, like, half these characters. So, May's a girl, Angus is a boy. A lot of these are like very ambiguous names too that could go either way. Hey, you kid. Adult. So you're back, eh? Yes, Mr. Penderson. Didn't last long, eh? No, Mr. Penderson. You get a job yet? Yes, I've been elected mayor. Couldn't do worse than the current one. And I've ordered your house to be bulldozed. What, finishing the job you started? I hope you enjoy living in the woods. Those eggs took the paint off the vinyl siding. Scavenge food. Commune with the beast, Mr. Penderson. Watch yourself, little miss. Little effing miss? No one's forgotten who you are and what you did, you know. They may act like they have, but that's just small-town polite right there. Is that what this is? Small-town polite's all you got, kid. So watch it. Well, that was really interesting. But I need to go listen to my cells die. Pa! Pa! We can be a bitter old man right back at ya. I love that. I love that just crotchety old neighbor who thinks that us egging his house probably a decade or more ago is the most significant thing that's ever happened in this town. I think that squirrel just kind of rode on my back for a second. What's it like being back? Well, I just got home, so just like taking it all in. Feel like anything's changed? Yeah, totally. Park store's gone. Got a snack Falcon now. Food donkey's gone. Got a ham panther though. The Harleys are bigger now. Saw them running around before. Yeah, I visit them sometimes. Are they bad? They seem so nice. That's how they fool ya. You know they steal things? What? They steal things? Holy crap, I was fooled. It seems like at least if I'm reading kind of the context clues here, right? Like, we're losing a lot of our local places and getting a whole lot of chains. I mean, you'll say the place is gone, but then A has moved in. This is my property, but it's my street. You ain't changed since you was a kid. I just love how sarcastic and insulting we can be, but everybody else is able to give as good as they get, even the old guy. Like, this whole thing has just been marked by us running around picking good-natured fights with everyone. Well, good-natured for us, they don't always see it that way. But that's what makes it so good-natured. What happens if we try going into one of these? Pale white tunnelfish. Ew. Easy to catch and so delish. That's good. Oh god, you were listening. They've even got a little diner down here. Well, if you can call it that. Hey, I just got back in town. And the one thing I missed most was... Hey, I remember you. Hello. Thief. Oh, come on. That was years ago. Once a thief, always a thief. Alright, you know what? I'm not a thief. You take that back. I don't think insulting you right now is the way to go. I've stolen from better places than this. Okay, no, see... do you remember in Telltale's The Walking Dead game how sometimes your dialogue would not match what you wanted to say, even if, like, you wanted to be delicate? Like, there's that one particular scene where you're on the train car with Clementine. She wants to go look for her parents. You're pretty sure they're dead. And you can... There's a dialogue option that looks like you're gonna gently break it to her. And, like, what happens in reality is you basically, like, slap her on the back of the head and push her off the train. This is reminding me of that. I've stolen from better places than this. I wouldn't lower myself to steal from here. Yeah. Go jump in the river. Yeah, I heard there's better food in there, is what I should reply at this point. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, hello, May. Do I know you? I don't know if you remember me. Miss Rosa? I knew your grandfather. I visited you the day after you were born. You were so small. I guess some things don't change, eh? How did you know Granddad? I'm here most days. Why don't you stop by sometime? And I'll tell you all about him. Things you might not know. Alright, you've got my interest. Sweet, curious child. Okay, important. Make a note to come see Miss Rosa. Is that a boat? This town's got an underwater Venice. I thought it would be like a train station. Look at that mural on the wall. The old miners, I guess back in some of the founding days. A whole group heading off into the woods to do their work. Maybe that'll be us and our pals in the near future? Maybe history repeats itself around here. Wait, can we go this way? No. We've gotta go up. I really like how it portrayed that, by the way. Oh, kitty, hi! Oh, I'm a kitty too. This raises horrifying implications, but I don't care, I just want to pet you. You've got your own stuff going on. But yeah, like, the way it portrays that mural is, you know, you'll probably just be passing through. But it's drawn out in such a way where, like, you'll take a moment to just kind of contemplate it as you pass. I mean, I suppose I've just described the point of a mural, but even still, it's a way to serve the themes and sort of put an idea in your head, even allow you to interpret it a little bit before anything's even really happened. And that's the reason it's doing all this before really kicking off the plot, right? It's about making sure that we are this character, so that everything that happens afterwards feels the way it should. Better take shelter, here comes the smelters. No use hiding, smelters will find you. Okay, so I guess this is the local sports bar. Let's go see the Falcon. Oh wait, is the arm still there? How'd they put up crime scene tape? Nope. I guess it was that important that they get the place back open again really quickly. You're wearing the drink cups on your ear. I love having a goofball friend in this game, you know that? It contrasts with the awkwardness of Angus and the sort of undercurrent of hostility from B. Hey, May. Got cups in my ears. I can see that. Wow. Sounds like the ocean in here. That's great, dude. You seen Angus? Every night. Yeah, I meant like, where is Angus right now? God, you two are so cute. Somehow their contrasting personalities are just really adorable. Like, you almost can't see it, but you know that they must be making it work somehow, and that's fun to imagine. At work, at the video store. What do you want Angus for? Got computer problems. Figured he might know a thing or two. He's a hacker. Really? I'm pretty sure he hacks. Wow. Cool, dude. I'll catch you later. Definitely. I'm so glad you're back. So, that arm, huh? Jeez, yeah, what the hell? What do you think happened? I don't know. Ooh, maybe they got hit by the diner. How does an arm end up on the sidewalk? In Possum Springs. I mean, kinda cool, but creepy? And like, 2 doors down from our apartment. You live in Towny Centery now? Yeah, we live next door. Man, you have been away for a long time. I have. You up for hanging out later? So much to catch up on. Nah, got dinner with the family. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? A friendly thing. You don't seem so sure. Is it 6 o'clock yet? Okay, you'll just keep going on that. No comments about that fox that you apparently are so interested in? Alright, so I'm guessing then that Greg and Angus are both guys, B and May are girls. But here's the thing, similar names too. I've just realized that. And of course, B's got nothing on BB. I can't help but still think of Anthology of the Killer, even like a year later. Maybe it's the sarcastic dialogue that's doing it for me. I mean, May actually sort of reminds me of her in personality, just a little bit. Alright, let's go see what we can do with our computer. Can I help you? Where's Angus? Oh, he works day shift? Is it day? Man, who even knows anymore? I got here early? Wait, why does everything you say sound like a question? You do the same thing? I just didn't comment on it? Oh my god. Oh no, I had never considered what would happen if two of these people met. And now that's why I'm so confused. I didn't even realize the source of this horrid... what even is this? This is a real psychological horror. Really? Yeah? Huh? I'm gonna walk this way. No? He's not here. Night shift, huh? That's cool. I'm at home with my baby during the day. Until my mom gets back from work. Ew, babies. Pretty cool job, though. Get to watch movies, eat candy, meet cute guys. Ew, cute guys. What's wrong with guys? I don't know. Cute guys are overrated. You take that back right this instant. Alright, well, whatever. Angus, not here. There must be somebody somewhere. Party barn, but not here. B works here. I don't think we're in too big a hurry to see that. We've got nothing to say. Anything going on up at the church? No, still closed off. I'm probably gonna have to continue that conversation at the video store. Is there anything new here? No, it doesn't seem so. Yeah, and we can't drag this off. I wasn't sure if we missed dialogue by not taking this. Ooh, we can enter here. Look at that, we even have to use our little beans to press the elevator buttons. I don't know why this hand feature is just so fascinating to me. Greg and Angus. Okay, they did say they lived together. It's just there's something so devious about the way it just slides in from the bottom of the screen and we have full control over it. What? There's no button? There's gotta be some way to make this work. I love how the stairs are right over there and you won't even consider it. Click. Yes? Hi. Angus? Angus, you say? Dude, it's May. Tell me about yourself, Maybelline. This isn't Angus. Would you like it to be? Nope, bye. Click. Okay, let's try another one. Hello? 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 You're not Angus. Who is this? Who are you? May Borowski. What are you selling? Do you get a lot of people selling you stuff? Hello? Click. Why not? Maurice? May. Angus? May? Yeah. You're not Angus. And you ain't Maurice. Well, I'm glad we sorted that out. It's just something every second with this game. Click. Hello? Angus? Are you searching, my child? Yeah. For Angus? You can search all you like for your Angus. Everyone has a different Angus. For some, Angus is a happy marriage. For some, a good career. For some, a fancy car. My Angus is a guy named Angus. Lives here. My child, no Angus will ever compare to the one true Angus, the Lord God above. Okay. Dear, have you ever encountered God this day? Look, my mom works at the church. I'm in the club by default. Click. The answer was literally preaching to the choir. Hello? 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 I'm looking for Angus? This could be Angus. Any idea where Angus lives? I believe he's at number 2. Written on the button, I think. It looks, broken. I think the little guy he lives with kicked it in. Second-hand characterization, you gotta love it. Greg? Or something. How? Beats me, kid. I just live here. Click. Okay, but... So that's not working out. I mean, the stairs are over here. They're right here. May? The stairs. What is that little dot? There's a little dot on the elevator door. Maybe I have to find a button somewhere? Or I could ask Greg how they got in the first place. I mean, I'm going on a whole adventure to find this guy. Yeah, but that's what we're here for, isn't it? Imagine how nice it must be to live in a building right next to where you work. No? You got nothing to say about this? Haven't dropped it anywhere? If I try to go this way, I just want my computer. I need the internet. It's more important than whatever's out there. I couldn't agree more. Look at that! As soon as I noticed that it was staying for a little bit longer, I figured I had to at least try. Hello? Ah! Who is this? Oh, that is Angus, I can tell from the color. Hi, it's May. May? Yeah, May. I just got electrocuted. Oh yeah, it's fiddly. There's no button! Yeah, you can, like, stick a screwdriver in and... Well, it's too late now. Come on up. Okie dokie. Nice pad. Mind if I explore it a bit? I love it. Bunk bed over the computer, I love it! And you got the Christmas lights strung up and everything? Whoa, come right in. Are you being sarcastic because I just explored your house? Hey, dude. Welcome to our apartment. I could have been in my underwear. Hey, dude, don't wear pants on my account. Why was the door unlocked? Greg always forgets to lock it. Greg's at work if you're looking for Greg. I was actually looking for you. My laptop is messed up, and I thought, what's wrong with it? Lots of things pop up when I turn it on. What kinds of things? You know, things about things, not for kids. Just things. I love how we're looking away for this. Okay, well, you probably have some adware or something on your computer. Probably reckless downloading. What? Me? What? Or clicking on sites that you should never click OK on. It's the internet. Stuff happens. Let me see what I can do. From over there? I didn't even bring my laptop. Okay, I got something for you. Maybe a flash drive with some antivirus? Plug this into any USB port and restart. Should clear you right up. It might delete some of your old files, though. You're suggesting a full reformat. Wow, thanks, dude. No problem. Gonna head on home. See if your magic works. It's not magic. It's just ones and zeros. And we're just atoms. And our perception of reality is just chemical reactions. You know, you can be right and not have a point. Take those away and poof, there goes the universe. Whoa. Sorry. I'm gonna go. I love how he's like our friend's boyfriend. And we just like don't vibe at all, really. Not antagonistically, just sort of awkward. But yet we're forced into proximity. For some reason, I find that so hilarious. Hey, dadders. Oh my god. Why, if it isn't the mayor of Possum Springs herself. Oh, you heard about that through the grapevine, huh? What did you get up to today? Besides bullying an old man? Not as exciting as yesterday. Hung out with Angus a bit. You remember him? Oh yeah, I like Angus. He's smart. In the old days, I used to work with his dad. I know they fell in some hard times after we all got laid off. Used to see him at the bar. Yeah. After I stopped drinking, I didn't really see him as much. I wonder how he is. I'm guessing still drinking. Did they find anything out about that arm? Not that I heard. Huh. Well, be careful out there. Maybe I should carry mace or brass knuckles or something. Well, it'd be a shame if you got into trouble. And we're unarmed. That's what I'm talking about. Nah, I think I'll be okay. No, hang on, wait. Dad's actually secretly really cool. What? Okay, I get it. Unarmed, eh? Oh no, I didn't even realize how cool you were. I thought you were making a little reference to, yeah, no, I don't approve of violence, but... I'm going to bed now. Good night, Mayor Kitten. Good night. Okay, so we worked that out in pretty short order. Let's go upstairs. Once more, gotta always check if you move the boxes. You have not. Isn't that just a sad sight? You know, I never really clicked why I felt this way about it. A covered bird cage, suggesting that at some point in the past we had a bird, and not anymore. And, you know, seeing something like that when returning home, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you already knew, you're already over it, but it just is one more way this all feels like it's in the past. Well, of course, in front of our wall of the past. I saw a picture on there of us in our cap and gown. Let's see if this Angus fix works. It may not be a total reformat, maybe it's just likely to catch up certain files in the malware scan. Can't get any worse, at least. I guess it could be on fire. Anyway. Oh my god, it's fixed. I guess it turned out okay then? Your computer? Yeah, it did, thanks. I put something else on that drive. Do you remember Demon Tower? Oh, wow, yeah. I used to play that all the time, like 10 years ago. I've been playing again. They've kept updating it. You can grab your old save game from their server and start right where you left off. Oh, cool. You should check it out, and we can talk Demon Tower sometime. It's really cool still. I am deaf doing this. Oh, thanks, Angus. Tips hat. Hey, you get that porn off your laptop? Oh my god, Greg. I heard you broke it with so much porn. Dude, you know it. Come on, Greg's our buddy. Brit Wreckage told me that before the internet, they'd hide porn in a hollow log in the woods. That's where we're going. Maybe dreams will come true. Yeah, that was a thing, right? Be awkward if you were hiking out to the porn. And some dude was already there, and you're like, "Sup, dude? I guess we're both here for the porn." I bet that happened. You know it did. I bet they became friends. Okay, can we be done talking about this? So, dude, you're coming to the party tomorrow night, right? What party? Up in the state forest. Lots of people home from school and stuff this weekend. Cool people. The big fire, the snacks, the beers. Girl, you know I will. Girl, I'm so excited. Woods are so fun at night. I'm gonna get so wasted. There are no laws in the woods. Cool. Well, you should ask B if she can drive us. What? No, I don't think she likes me. Nah, dude, she's cool. She drives us all the time and lets us borrow our car. Stop by our store tomorrow and ask, okay? Please? Okay, whatever. Yay! You sent pizza. Oh no, you didn't send pizza. The cursor is pizza. Okie dokie, let's see what we got going. Of course, starting with Demon Tower. In the age of blood, a pale one will rise, wielding naught but a simple blade. Who dares to climb the steps of... Okay, you're keeping me in suspense. Ancient Doomspire Demon Tower. Part 4, Slaughter of the Blood Thief. Alright. Let's do it! The whole... Oh... It's like Legend of Zelda-y. I can dash like this. Nope. There's some plants on the ground that at first resembled arrows pointing downward. Okay, you guys are enemies as well. We can't make our way through those pots, can't break them. Oh, no, but we do have a sword. Okay, let's slash all you guys. Well, I'm dying here, but it seems to be area of effect. Anything in 3 out of 4 directions will be destroyed. You take some time on your attack, but we still can't touch you. We can get health from those. Come on, launch into your attack. Oh no, we actually have a pretty good amount of reach. Alright. Can't go through there. We're probably looking for a key, right? Yep. Yep, we just gotta be quick on this. I don't know why I'm spending all this time on this, but this is actually kind of fun to play. Like, it just feels good. No rat. A tomb. There's our key. And now we can presumably head back. Wait. Oh, there's a boss. Oh no, kill it, take its health, and go on through. This is really cool. Oh no, you're the boss! Oh god, it is Anthology of the Killer. And we just killed the killer. You got a health bar and everything, really? Oh well. Level 11, the cellar. Can we speak to you? I'm sorry, I thought I could. I'm sorry! That's enough demon tower for now. Okay, what else can we do here? Can't interact with these. Away message. Born to lose. Country trash proud. Drummer. Skate and destroy. Skate to create. Bound for glory. Oh, it's Sharkle. Hey, Sharkle. Oh, it's like a modern day Clippy, only, you know, better. Chatterbox. Bright Harbor Gazette. Secretary of Education says, having public schools is like having public hamburgers. That's insane. Everyone should buy their own hamburgers. Got it. Secretary of Education, head of this department, has no business being there. Man, imagine what that's like. Alright, I think we're done here. It's putting us into the mundanity. You know, giving us this history that we're coming back to, so it sort of allows us to ease ourselves in. We know that we have catching up to do, but it acts as a shorthand to drive us into this role. I mean, of course, we're still youths at this point, even if it doesn't feel like it. We're at that stage where it feels like we've left all that behind, especially us. We were physically out of town for all this time. And so we probably kind of feel like we're a ghost living in the epilogue of our life. Maybe with this, it feels like we can kind of recapture some of that before it's all gone. And you get the feeling that all these characters feel like it's just all slipping through their fingers and that this is the last time, you know? Whether it actually has to be or not. Bedtime? I think so. I think this may be the last time we get to sleep before things really take a turn. So maybe we'll just let May have this for now. I mean, I just checked my record time. It feels like I just started. I really, really vibe with this. It somehow manages to be an idealized relatability, even while not really idealizing their situation at all. It's in a very strange place, and the fact that it's able to portray that nuance, even in just the subtleties, is really, really great. And, of course, all that is packaged in a game that is just so pleasant to be in. The visuals, the music, it all goes a long way, and I can't wait to mess with more of this. But until then, until we get to that night in the woods, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.